I don't know. Here's Deadpool. Why not? Deadpool's everywhere right now. Let's throw him in here too. All right. No! Don't fall over. There's better. There we go. Hello! Today on the channel we're going to be unboxing WARBIRD. This is a Marvel Legends figure from Hasbro. I don't know her as WARBIRD. I don't know. I know her as Miss Marvel or Carol Danvers. I don't know if this is just a new name they've given her, or maybe it is the name that she had in the past that I just wasn't aware of. But I've always known her as Miss Marvel. So, yeah. This is the newer 85-year anniversary packaging, which is pretty cool. I don't know if this is going to be the main Marvel Legends packaging moving forward. I think it is, as far as the window over on the side and the name over here and everything. So I think this is the new packaging we'll be getting. It is the exact same dimensions as the G.I. Joe Classified Series newer figures that are coming out. So I think they're just kind of consolidating the box size. Maybe it's a little bit cheaper to ship and everything else, and I don't think it looks too bad, and it's going to stack really nice when I have multiple figures sitting somewhere. And I like to keep these windowed boxes, so it's going to take up a little less space for me as well. So I do like these new packaging, I will say that. So there's the front of the box of Miss Marvel, or Captain, I don't know. See, I remember, okay, there's the back of the box, but I remember the X-Men episode. It was the 90s cartoon X-Men, where Rogue, it was a look back at how she got her powers, and she touched and held her hand too long on Miss Marvel, and she got a coma, and Rogue was able to keep her powers permanently. You know, her flying powers and super strength and everything. So I love that episode, and that's why I had to get this figure. It is just so cool. There's the side there. Did I show the other side? I don't know. I was too busy blabbing to know. There's the other side right there. But this was a Target exclusive figure, and you couldn't buy it from Hasbro Pulse anywhere else, just Target. So I was happy I was able to get mine, because it is pretty cool. It's the newer body style, kind of like last year's Black Widow, where it has let's see, it has the bicep cut, it has the butterflies, and in the torso there it has the hula hoop ball joint, but then underneath it has a ab crunch. So you get a whole lot more movement with these female figures. So I hope this is going to be the new standard that they use for female figures moving forward. I'm sure they'll still, in Build-A-Figure waves, use the old stuff, because it's all about, you know, finding the entire wave has to cost so much money to produce. I get that, but moving forward, boy, I'd love to see more and more of this body style. It is very cool. Lots of great articulation. All right, so there's the front of the box. I'm going to pull it a little bit forward so we can move the camera back, and we'll go ahead and get a little bit closer look at everything. Then we're going to completely unbox. There is your Marvel Legends series logo. Warning. And now you've got it down the side, so Marvel's WARBIRD. And comes with a second head, which is pretty cool. So you got kind of the hair flapping in the wind, kind of a regular look, and then you've got her hair down with, I don't know, teeth showing a little bit, I guess. As far as the eyes, okay, the mask is different. I just now noticed that. I don't know why I didn't notice that before. So this is a very smaller mask. This is a bigger one. So I'm guessing there's two different versions of this figure that are both encompassed in this packaging in this pack. So that's pretty cool. So all right, but yeah, very cool looking figure. A couple extra hands. You get those wispy effects, which are on a lot of figures. And the bottom of the box, Marvel celebrating 85 years, 4+, Hasbro. All right, the back, Marvel Legends, Marvel's WARBIRD, and there she is, comic book look right there, very cool. And there's the bottom legalese. Did I ever, you know what? I don't know if I ever showed the bottom of the box. You know what? I never showed the top. Here's the top of the box. And here's the bottom of the box, barcode legalese. I'm going to pull into that barcode in case you need it for anything. There it is. Okay. What else was I going to say? Oh yeah, from that classic episode of the X-Men. So she goes into a coma, Carol Danvers. But when she wakes up, I think in the comic book, she becomes binary. That's when she gets all her like blast powers and such. I can't remember exactly what it's called off the top of my head, but that's when she gets all her, like the Captain Marvel from the MCU is basically binary, I'm pretty sure. So, okay, I gotta figure out how I want to open these new packaging, because Marvel Legends always you open from the side before. This new one looks like it's just, I'm gonna cut this one piece of tape on the bottom as the top. No, it just has one too, but I'm gonna do it from the bottom. I like to do it from the bottom. All right, I'm gonna grab that X-Acto knife, cut this tape. While I'm doing that, I want to say if you're enjoying this video, if you give it a like. If you enjoy action figure unboxings, toy hunts, shelf tours, everything action figure fun related, go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet and get that all in your feed. If you have a fun comment, that's also greatly appreciated. With that said, let's get WARBIRD out the box. Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel, Captain Marvel, whatever the heck you want to call her. Here she comes. Okay. This is kind of cool to look at, though. The 85 years, you got all these different logos and stuff. Very cool. I didn't even realize that was in the back. I didn't even notice it. All right, now let's see if I can actually get a hold of the plastic. There we go. All right, I'll keep all this. Whoops, I smashed the camera with my elbow. All right, let's get these wispies out first. Gotta have them wispies. Wispy creams. Sounds like whiskey creams. That'd be weird. All right, yeah. Little yellow wispies. Pretty sure we've seen even this color before. By now, I think I have every color of the rainbow of these. Let's see, hands. So we got a couple extra splayed hands. Yeah. Okay, pretty standard hand there. Yep. And the extra head. There it is. Looks pretty good. A lot of hair. Alright, now let's get her out. She has escaped. Alright, let me tilt it a little bit. Yeah. Very cool. I've got to do that ab crunch. Nice. Oh, that's so good. So good. Looks great. Gonna have a lot of great posability with this, with all that extra articulation stuff. Very cool. Let's put everything in the same shot here. It's gonna be hard to get her head in here, maybe sideways. All right, let's bring her forward and do some articulation here. Get a focus going. Good. All right, let's look at the head and see what we got. We have no head back, and the other head is gonna be exactly the same. So there's just so much hair, it's hitting the back of her back, and there's no way to go any farther back than that. Forward is pretty good though. I'm gonna say this is probably a ball joint on a rocker. Let's pull her head off and look. Boink. So yeah, it is just a ball joint with a rocker. So you're gonna get a lot of good head down movement. You would get a lot of head back if she didn't have so much hair, but she'd look kind of weird without her hair, I would think. It's pretty good. So yeah, a lot of good. So if you want to go down and turn, not bad. Yeah, pretty good. Let's see. So she has her. I'm gonna go up with the arms a little bit. Try to get those to work. There we go. Good. Very lot of good movement on these butterflies. Very nice. They look really good. And then you've got a bicep cut. Very good. Double jointed elbow. No pins. Very nice. And she's got an up and down on her punchy fist. I believe the other hands are up and down as well. Let's look. Yep. Up and down also. And the other punchy fist is the same. She's got her hula hoop, which is just fantastic. Gets you a lot of motion. Then you have this right here. This ab crunch. So there's back. Way back. Very cool. And then way forward. Fantastic. Very good. I'm not usually a huge fan of ab crunches anymore, but it works pretty well on this. I will say I do wish they would go away from the ab crunch. and do a cut maybe right here and just do another ball joint. Doubled ball joints just seem to me, they work just as good as this, but they look better overall, I think. Maybe these are cheaper to produce doing the ab crunch, I'm not sure, but I will say I will take this over no movement like all the other female Marvel Legends figures. So this is an upgrade. In the future though, would love to see another ball joint instead. Kind of the thing that makes me think that is I got Jada Toys Street Fighter Chun-Li, and she has double ball joints, and it is just fantastic. So I would love to see that on a lot of these figures. For now though, just to get that ab crunch is such an upgrade for Marvel Legends. It's cool. Alright, so you got a ball joint there in the leg. Kick to the side is right there. Kick forward is way up there. Back kick to there. Not bad. She has a thigh cut, but it's a really low thigh cut, which I like better. Because up here would have looked bad. Would have broke up the skin and everything. Down here you don't see it as much in the black. So you could spin it. But it is the kind that leaves a weird shelf on the top and the bottom. It doesn't really line up real well. So honestly, mine's never going to move. And if they would have just taken this away completely, I would have been okay with that. I don't know. It just, when it's not the exact same length, so the same circumference all the way around, it's just not going to be a circle to spin in. It looks weird. I'm not into it. I don't like thigh cuts that are like that. But I do like that they put it down here and not up here. But it might have worked a little bit better up here. Nah, it would have been about the same. So I am glad that they moved it down here. Double jointed knee, no pins, very nice. And you got a front facing pin on a rocker for the foot. So definite upgrade on female figures. Of course, we saw it originally with the Black Widow figure. Last year it was also a Target exclusive. I'm hoping that they can start using this female body on more than just Target exclusive figures. So seems like we're getting one every year that are Target exclusives. So hopefully that trend stops and we just start getting this this body type a lot more. That would be great. Let's see here. There's some wisps, the hands, and the head. That's what you get in this package of WARBIRD, Carol Danvers, Miss Marvel. Let's move that stuff away, and then we'll throw another figure or two here for scale. So I've got some of those Iron Man retro figures unboxed, and we'll throw those over here next to her. So we've got She-Hulk. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back a little bit. So maybe right there, She-Hulk. And we've got Iron Man Model 20. We'll throw him over here. That's pretty cool. Let's see, we actually have room for maybe somebody else. Let's see if we can get one more figure in here for the heck of it. Iron Man wants to stay on. There we go. I don't know, here's Deadpool. Why not? Deadpool's everywhere right now. Let's throw him in here too. Alright. No! Don't fall over. There's better. There we go. Something like that's gonna do the trick, I think. There we go. Looking like a pretty cool crew. Alright, there is your WARBIRD. Stay tuned for some posing. Thanks so much for watching.